Hi, everybody. I don't know if you've had a chance to go out and see the movie Alita Battle Angel yet. I know I haven't done it yet. Well, I will be doing it this weekend. However, the concept of a cybernetic type character has been around for a little while. We know we've had Terminator, and we've had, of course, in Star Trek you have Data, which really isn't a cyborg. He's really an android. Here we've got the promotional poster of Alita Battle Angel. The motion picture is done by James Cameron, who also did The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. And those of you in the world of 3D art, I noticed all of a sudden there's a lot of interest in creating these characters, and I thought I'd do a quick review of that software today. All right, so we brought up DAZ Studio, DAZ3D, and the store, and I brought up the Genesis 2 Female Bot Armor Bundle. And you can see that you can cover the person's body completely from head to toe, with the exception of the face. Let's go ahead and open up DAZ Studio, and we'll go ahead and we'll create a cybernetic figure. First of all, we need a figure, obviously, and it's the Genesis 2 product, so we're going to go ahead and put a Genesis 2 figure in there. We'll use Bell 6. All right, so we want to go ahead and put the parts on her so that we can create the robot effect that we want. And so we're going to go over here to anatomy. We're going to give her an arm. We're going to give her a leg. We'll give her another arm, another leg, and a torso. Now we want to cover up those portions of her body that aren't robotic. We should give her a uniform. And we double click on that and put that on her. So next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and give her robotic parts an appearance. So we go to materials, and we have a variety of materials. Chrome flex, we have chrome tint brass, we have chrome tint copper, chrome tint gold, chrome tint night, and megachrome. We're going to use megachrome. That's what I used on the character you saw earlier, the little girl. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I've highlighted bot left arm. Double click on it, and you'll notice that her head also became chrome. That's something that does happen. We need to get rid of that problem. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and select her head. Then we're going to come back over to materials. Now we've got the skin materials that are present, and we'll go ahead and just give her this one here. That's fine. And now her head is back to normal. So what we're going to do is we're going to render her in iRay. So let's go back to Bell 6, Materials, iRay, Skin, use Skylar's. Okay, now we've got her ready for an iRay render. Click Render button, click Render. Now we've selected Chrome, but nothing's coming out Chrome. That was perplexing to me at first. Then I realized, I said, I'll bet you this character has to be rendered in 3D Light. All right, so if we're going to do it that way, then we'll have to do it in 3D Light. And here it comes. And as you can see, readily here, you can see that all her parts are now chrome, which is what we wanted. So it is a 3D Light render engine that creates this robot as opposed to iRay. I'm a bit disappointed that they haven't upgraded to an iRay version of this. And you can, if you're good at working with all the controls and surfaces, you can go into the surfaces and change them so that in iRay they would turn out chrome looking. But that's a tedious task I'm not interested in doing. I would just assume click on it and create it and move on. So things you can do with it, though, just from that point, what we can do, we can go back to posing it, and we'll finish off this character just so you can see the effect. We're going to go into the X suit. We're going to give it some color. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and give her some hair as well. And we'll just take the first one on the list, the hair. Double click on Belinda hair I have. And there we go. And then we'll go ahead and pose her. So she's selected for that, poses. Let's put her in a combat type position. And there we go. Got a good idea of what she looks like. Let's throw a background onto her, something very simple. Just give her a basic backdrop, just so we have a backdrop for her. All right, and we'll go ahead and render that so you can see what that looks like in 3D. The nice thing about 3D Light is it is a faster render engine because it's not doing the same work that it does when it works with Hi-Ray. Of course, you lose a little bit in detail and realism that you'd like to get, but for this robot, it looks pretty doggone good. All right, there you have it. So as you can see, you get the bright, shiny chrome here. The hands move just like real hands because it's jointed accordingly. The flex portions of the body, and that would be the same for the torso in the middle. All work to make a natural appearance for her. And that's how you do bot armor. I don't know. I don't want to grade it on what it's capable of. It has its pros and cons. But I can tell you that I've liked it. It works very, very fast for me. Not hard to learn. Not hard to work with. You can create all kinds of characters. You can eliminate the chrome portions, the robotic portions of the body, and just leave her with, say, a robotic arm or robotic legs or something like that if you wanted to. But it does a pretty decent job. So with that being said, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them or like if you like the video. And feel free to contact me if you need to in regards to this video. I'll certainly look at any issues that you have or any questions that you have, and look at any suggestions you have as far as other products that are out there that may do this job a bit better. I'm always interested in what's new. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.